Hello, successful people. Welcome back to the Iron Fire Success Channel. I'm GK.
And I'm Mo. And today we're on site at the location of our new construction custom home.
In today's video, we're going to share with you the best partial upgrades to do to save money on your new construction building project. Watch our other videos where we share the structural upgrades we picked, we share the electrical upgrades we picked, and the interior design upgrades we picked and how much we paid.
And if you like the content of this video, go ahead and give us a like and hit that subscribe button. Now let's get into this video.
Okay, first let's talk about what is a partial upgrade. A partial upgrade is something that you do in order to prepare your home for an upgrade you plan to make in the future. A partial upgrade is a great way to plan in advance and save money on doing the full upgrade now. So these are in no particular order, but I'm going to give you the best 10 partial upgrades you can do to save money in your new custom or semi-custom build. And if you want to see the full list, check out our blog at www.ironfiresuccess.com. Okay, the first partial upgrade to save you money are Soffit Outlets. I think we did this here, but Soffit Outlets are going to allow you to easily hang and plug in Christmas lights by having outlets strategically placed all along the soffit line of your home. So think about doing that as an upgrade. Number 2, leave space for a DIY mud bench. So most, but not all builders are going to charge you an upgrade fee. I know ours did, if you want a mud bench in your home. But I've seen folks forego getting the builder to do the mud bench and just tell the builder to leave that space open. That way you can come later and either buy a mud bench or you can DIY a mud bench and save money. So that's number 2, leave space for a DIY mud bench. Number 3, pre-plumb for outdoor kitchens and pools. This is something that comes up fairly frequently. But at the time of build, I've heard people say, well, I'm not going to do a pool, or nah, I'm not really going to do an outdoor kitchen. But then once you get into your house, and even though you might not have planned on doing it before, you kind of see it and think, oh, this would be very nice, except now after the fact, you have to pay extra money to have gas or water or electricity run out to do a pool or an outdoor kitchen. So if you have the ability to pre-plumb for these things, do them during the time that you can choose it for an upgrade, and it'll save you money in the long run. Number 4, less cabinets and more shelves in your kitchen. And if you have a butler's pantry, you can do that in your butler's pantry area as well. So in our kitchen design, the original design had cabinets everywhere all the way up to the ceiling. And what we thought was, you know, we don't even have enough stuff right now to occupy all those cabinets. And I doubt if we're going to get enough stuff to fill up that many cabinets after we move here. So to save money on cabinets, which tend to be expensive, we said, well, what if we remove some of these cabinets and put in shelves instead? And we did that in the kitchen. We did it in the butler's pantry area. So when you tune into our channel and see our finished home, you can see how it looks for yourselves. We think it looks pretty cool, and we save money on cabinets that way. Number 5, leave the utility room blank. And what I mean by this is some folks save money on cabinets, countertops, and sinks by not finishing out the whole utility room at the time of the build. They just ask for it to be pre-plumbed for a sink. And then after you move in, you can put up whatever cabinets you want to, or not, you can put up shelves and you can put whatever bottom cabinets, countertops. You can have a countertop with no upper or lower cabinets if you feel like it. But the point is that you don't spend the money doing a part of the house that some people just don't care about that much, other than making sure that you can put a wash machine and dryer in it. Number 6, pre-wire for indoor lights and fans. Now this is a pretty common one that I think most people hear about on other videos about how to save money with partial upgrades. But this thing I'm going to tell you now, I didn't hear mentioned before. Tell the builder where you intend on putting a fan. The reason for that is I can see in our home where we did that. We pre-wired for fans and outlets and designated where the fans will go. Even if we ultimately don't decide to put a fan in that spot, we can see how there's extra reinforcement for the weight of a fan in the middle of the ceiling where we indicated we planned on putting fans in the future. So number 1, pre-wire for pendant lights or any specialty lights you want, but also make sure you tell the builder if you plan on putting a fan in a particular spot. Number 7, solar panel ready roof. Now this may not necessarily be an upgrade that costs you any money whatsoever, but it's a planning item that if you think about it during the time of your build, will make it easier for you to get solar panels in the future and save money if you're interested in solar energy as power for your house. So for example, if you have a choice of lots that maybe faces a certain direction, if you have a choice of what direction your home is facing on your lot, and you have a choice of what angles of roof you want so that you leave yourself enough roof space to put the solar panels on and that your home is facing the appropriate direction to make solar panels a viable option for you. Number 8, pre-plumb for an extra fridge in the pantry, not the garage. Now, I say this as a money-saving item because from what I have learned, having your extra refrigerator in the garage, because garages tend to be not air-conditioned living space and tend to be hot, makes your fridge run double time or triple time, which costs you money in energy costs. That by moving that space to a pantry, make your pantry a little bit wider or find somewhere near the pantry maybe, or utility room, to put that fridge, extra fridge, by putting it inside of the home, you actually save on utility costs by having the refrigerator not work as hard. Number 9, patio screen considerations when you're doing your patio. This also may not be anything that costs you any money to do, but if you're pre-planning where you can hang those nice outdoor screens where you can screen in your whole patio, they have the remote control, then the way your patio is shaped, the way your roof overhangs your patio does matter, because the way that those screens are put on, the rails for the screens have to be attached to something. Do you have pillars out there? Do you know whether it's going to be on the front of the pillar, the side of the pillar, the back of the pillar? Planning out something like that, even if you're not going to do the screens for, who knows, a year or two, at least you know you're not going to have to pay any extra for them to do anything to your patio to get it ready for those kinds of screens. And number 10, this is something that may save you money in the long run, which is add a closet and a window that opens to a dining room. So there is typically an upcharge for making an additional bedroom with a builder. And in some cases, I've heard that people have to choose between a media room or theater room and a bedroom, extra bedroom. However, if your home plan comes with a dining room and it's an enclosed dining room and you can have one window that opens and have a closet in that dining room, at least for the jurisdiction where our home is being built, having a closet and a window that opens is a requirement for a room to be able to be declared as a bedroom on our plans. Also, we had to make sure that that room was in a certain proximity to a bathroom. So check it out for the jurisdiction where you're thinking of having a house built to see what those requirements are, because if you have a room like a dining room or even an office where normally it doesn't come with any door, with any closets, and sometimes they don't come with windows, or you have any control over where that is placed, you can actually add a window, add a closet, make sure it's near a bathroom, and on your plans, that room can be shown as a bedroom. It may increase your appraisal value of your home, and if in the future you do want to use it as an extra bedroom, you can. And the only thing you might have to do is maybe add doors on it or something if it's like an open room that doesn't have doors, or you can have the doors done during the time of the build as well, just to prepare for the future. Okay, that's my best 10, but I do have one bonus one, which actually takes this to 11, but it's really 10 plus a bonus. So this one I got from my realtor, which is to think about what you're doing if you're planning on changing out your bath or kitchen fixtures. So what she's saying to me is there are configurations where people have holes drilled into the granite or quartz to accommodate whatever you're thinking right now, but then later you plan on switching it out or you change your mind. So what comes to mind would be, I don't know if when you ask for a cluster faucet and it's like the two handles with the spout all attached, I'm not sure if that makes a bigger hole in the countertop than if you just had one single faucet spout and two handles separated. Or if perhaps, obviously if you start off by having it widespread, which is the two handles and the faucet, and you change your mind and you want to put in the single spout, right? And you do that in your bathroom, well, now you got two extra holes in the countertop that you have to do something with. So the advice there was just think about what you might be planning on changing out in the future and make sure that you don't have either holes drilled in to your countertop that now is too big to accommodate what you want, because that is different from you not having enough holes because they can always add some. So that's it. That's my list of the 10 best partial upgrades plus bonus upgrade that you can do to save money in your custom or semi-custom home build. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it.
For more content like this, please subscribe to our blog at www.ironfiresuccess.com.
Like and subscribe to this channel if you want to follow our custom home building journey and to get more videos of model home tours of homes in San Antonio and the surrounding areas.
As always, until next time, be peaceful and count your blessings.